Gayle, as Lieutenant Governor, what would be your first legislative push for the Senate? Free public college, Medicare for all, public funding only for elections, question mark, question mark. What would you want to do first?
Yeah, so, there's so many issues in California that are so important. Housing is big, but free public college and Medicare for all, those are all very, very important issues. And so I would say what I would push for, in the very early part of my first term, hopefully there would be a second as well, as Lieutenant Governor, would be to pull progressives together and pull people from the Medicare for all movement that are, really experts on SB 562. And the California Nurses Association has been very, very strong on that and really in the lead on that. So I bring people from CNA, into a progressive think tank with me so we can brainstorm. And I pull people, students groups that are involved with the free public college. I've already met with so many student groups that are working on this issue. And, and other unions that are working on the free public college as well, faculty groups and graduate student unions and such. So pull these leaders, representatives of these groups together, as well as those who have been working on the housing issue. And then we strategize, we brainstorm, we decide how to mobilize and pressure the legislature. Now, I'll be president of the Senate as Lieutenant Governor, but I won't have a vote unless there's a tie. But I will have the bully pulpit. So I could use that to highlight all the issues, SB 562, free public college, the fact that we need to address the housing crisis, which means rent control laws in all our cities and repealing Costa-Hawkins, which which prevents us from protecting all renters. We can only protect renters in older buildings with Costa-Hawkins in place. So repealing that law and setting up some real affordable housing initiatives and a California public bank. I'm in touch with experts on all these issues and, emailing them, talking with them, been on forums and panels with them. Well, I want to bring people into one room and we decide which issue should we highlight first, and how should we do it? Give me all the facts that let me absorb them, and let's plan our strategy. Let's plan press conferences, rallies, demonstrations, pressuring elected officials, whatever needs to be done. So at this point, there's a few, issues that rise to the top that I've already mentioned, but I need to have that kind of progressive think tank in place more than anything.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. That was a clip from Get Your News On with Ron, the world's first viewer-curated streaming news show. What does that mean? That means I log on to a stream and people tweet me articles over on Twitter at Ron Placone, or they use our Reddit subsection, which is just Get Your News On with Ron over on Reddit. And that's how we build the show. I'm seeing all these articles for the first time. We are literally getting our news on together. Follow me on Twitter at Ron Placone so you can participate. And this show streams live every Tuesday through Friday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So please do tune in. If you want to support this show, you can do so over on patreon.com/Ron Placone, where for as low as $1 a month, you get access to exclusive podcasts every week, exclusive videos, free tickets to shows when I'm performing in your town, and more for as low as $1 a month. Please do consider it. Thank you so much for your support. This has been Get Your News On with Ron.